I guess we're just trying to not have to go back.
Yeah. Okay. Here we come.
Hi. Hi. Good. How are you? It's so nice to meet you.
Okay, you're good. You're good. You're coming.
Right here, right now.
And then security is just gonna walk you in.
Retro 6. Yep. Don't give me this triangle, little mama.
Oh. Yeah.
Hey! Out down the hall.
Okay.
Down, no, that way. That way. Turn around. That way.
Right there! Wait, I wanted to take.
I know you did. At the old bar. We got
I got it.
You want to do an interview, so let us know.
Oh,
Cool?
yeah.
Here, just in case.
Okay, come here.
You be rapping. I see you.
And interviewing.
Yeah, you was rapping with LaRusso.
Here.
Oh my gosh.
There you go, Abe.
Okay. Whenever?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey guys, it's Ave, and we're here at OC in Oakland. I'm here with
Me.
and today we're gonna be asking you a couple questions.
Okay.
Kehlani, what a surprise to see you here at this amazing celebration. What do these events mean for the youth and the city of Oakland?
I mean, I think it always draws really cool attention back to what we know is really awesome about us, but it's cool when you get to see the rest of the world also know what we already know.
Yeah.
So that's awesome.
All right, now a little on your career. With so much continued success in your career, what's next for you?
I'm dropping an album, girly. Yeah, in April.
I'm excited to hear that.
I'm glad you're excited.
What advice can you give to the youth that are trying to persuade their dreams?
Honestly, you just got to keep at it. Like, it's really about consistency. I feel like that's what made the most difference for me in my career. You got to just put points on the board every day, and one day somebody looks up and goes, that's a lot of points.
What's something you're proud of yourself for?
Honestly, being able to be a mom and do what I do and being able to, just both at the same time. It's a hard thing, but it's a beautiful task.
And lastly, before we end this interview, is there anything you want to say to the people out there?
Man, I'm just happy I get to come home and do cool things like this and see people that have always loved me. And it's cool to see the impact and just keep paying it forward.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Kehlani.
When did you write those questions? Did you write them already?
Off the bat.
Wow. Oh, you're good at this.
Thank you.
Get pictures of her being a student. Get pictures of her being a student.
Just keep playing that vibe.
Time is here.
Make it real simple. Just keep it right there.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I just want to say that was important because the first showcase I ever sang at was because someone came here and they made me sing in front of the whole school. And that's how I got at the first time I ever sang. So you never really know what, when you get called to sing and step up and do that, like what that could affect and what that could do. So go you guys. Yeah, he came and had us all sing to go do the thing at, was it Yoshi's?
Yeah. Carrie Fio's husband. That was our very first.
And I was like the youngest one they want to work with by going like this. Honestly, but on the flip side, something about this generation finds it really corny to promote themselves. And I just want to tell you, we're exiting that era where it's uncool to promote yourself. And I think you could post 70 videos of you singing. You never know which one of them is going to blow up and someone's going to click on that video and go to your page and say, man, they really care about this. They really work hard. There's 69 other videos on here. This is just the 70th one. It's the one that I saw. And that they might, give you a call because of that. So skip the mystery. Spare the mystery. It's not that cool. And put yourself out there. Yeah, be Shalon about your business.
You said you prefer working in like a home environment instead of a studio. Do you notice any like significant sonic differences in your music, like recording between the two places?
Yeah, I mean, really, it's less about sonically how I record it. Not to get like nerdy technically, but I have a mic and a chain that I use that I prefer, and I bring that everywhere. But typically, I create in a room that's comfortable for me, whether it's my bedroom, a room at a studio house, whatever, and then I go do final cuts. So my process is actually that I make the song, I live with the song so that I learn it, because a while ago I learned that I had a significant difference in how a song is performed when I know it versus when I'm reading it. So when I record the song the first time, I sound like I'm doing this. I go live with it. I learn all the cool things I want to do, kind of take note of that. I go find the place where I like to record, whether I'm doing final cuts. As long as my mic and my chain is there and I know the song a little bit, it is a drastic difference. And I only learned that in the last maybe 4 years. I just started recording things 2 or 3 times. But I think also that's a note, just don't be satisfied. I know sometimes you record a song and you're like, it sounds good, that's good. If you can go home and listen to it and you're like, wait, I'm freaking this right now, that means you can push it. So don't be afraid to like re-record things, multiple times.
My question was, how are you able to do a stage presence and not be like super scared, even though there's a whole bunch of people screaming at you and all this, but you're still able to be in the moment and project if you have to?
I'm always scared. That is just being a human. I think if you're not nervous ever, really, kind of, I don't know how much of a human that is, or you've unlocked some mystical ability to where you're just like, I'm totally here and I'm living my life. But I think my fear comes from me caring really deeply about giving the show that I want to give and even the impact that I want to leave. So it's kind of natural. I don't know if it goes away, but you just be like, dang, I can't change it. Once I've gone out there, I think we as performers tend to finish the show and then spend the whole next hour dissecting what we might have, done wrong. And I think you're noticing a bunch of things that the crowd will never pick up. I'll get off the show and I'll be like, that sucked. And he'll be like, that was great. What are you talking about? That was your best show so far. And I'm like, oh, I did this wrong and this wrong and this wrong. He's like, oh, I would have never had any ideas. So you just gotta have fun. The more fun you have, they'll have fun. Thank you.
I just wanted to know how you felt when you figured out that singing was truly your passion to do in life, being somebody that is talented in other arts.
It was such an accident. Word to this school, man. I can't stop saying it enough. Y'all know, hey, Miss Girl. I was in dance. Actually, you were kind of a part of it.
Yeah, I remember it.
I was in dance and I got a knee injury. And the doctor was like, you can't run track or dance anymore. And I was like, well, I'm already enrolled in this school. I kind of got to do something else. And she was like, you can also sing. and you need to go sing. And I was like, super like anti. I was like a little tough. Like, yeah, but I got in here for dance, and I want to go to Juilliard, and I want to be in the San Francisco Ballet. Like, those are my dreams. And it was a bit of a like earth shatter to realize that wasn't gonna happen because I have knee issues for the rest of my life. And they made me sing in front of the whole school in that tent. These were two separate. These were two separate occasions. That was before that. Before that, to get into vocal, I had to come sing in the tent for everybody. Yeah. Word to Tavia, word to the school, you know, but I don't think it settled in until, and then I was here one day, we were seeing the new school, and Dylan's dad comes up to me and is like, I'm starting a band. Actually, it was Dylan. He was like, I'm starting a band, can you sing with my dad? And I was like, I don't know what all this singing in the hallway thing is with you guys, but that's why you gotta say yes to when random people tell you to sing, because you never know, you know? I think a video went viral of me recently singing like right there. It's viral right now. I don't know, and I'm just singing outside, so you never know. But I think I realized it when I saw that it started kind of taking me to places I never dreamed of going before. Nobody in my family has a passport. We haven't been many places, and even, you know, getting in the car and being able to go to LA and sing in LA was like, oh, okay, like there's a world that exists, and like there's so many possibilities, and that's when I was like, all right, I think I want to do this. And you just get over the scary parts and just keep your head down and work, and you know.
Can you speak on your multiple gifts? Because for those of you who don't know, she was in the very first play that I wrote and directed. She keeps getting her acting bag, but can you speak on just what it means to have multiple gifts and how you can use those in that one thing that makes you who you are?
You know, I will say acting terrifies me. It's not my preferred thing to do because I revere it so much. I really respect people who can take themselves out of themselves and then find themselves in something that's not them. As a musician, my job is to keep clawing deeper into myself over and over again. So I feel like it often puts me in an impossible place with acting because I don't know how to then become something else. Because I'm like, every album, I'm like, I just kind of have to get more in there. But I think as far as how having multiple gifts really aids in my career is like, it really gives me the backup behind my ideas because I have the taste for it. You know what I mean? Like, I'm like, oh, I know what good dancing looks like. I know what an actor having a feeling so that I can use that in a music video. I know what a good scene looks like. I can really kind of use it more as a soundboard to build my world. And obviously if I get a call to dabble, then I'm comfortable with the dabbling in something else and I'll try it. But I think, yeah, hone as many gifts as you can because ultimately they all bleed into each other and they aid each other. So, you know, hone into it.
Can I ask on that tip? You and Dominique are working together.
Can you actually
say,
like, I live with 2 OSA students.
Yeah. Can you share who and just like how you
one of my best friends is Benjamin Oldham and he was in theater. That's my roommate. Yeah, I literally was like moving into this place and we were like all hanging out so much and I was like, do you guys just want to live with me? Let's just do it for 7th grade. And then Dominique Sims was in dance and she was also had been a freak dancer since she was like 5 years old in all these companies out here and then ended up now she's like a professional choreographer. She's also half my choreographer. So she doesn't just dance for me, but she choreographs for me. She does all Summer Walker, Missy Elliott, Mary J. Blige. Like she's big, she's up there, and we all the time sit around and just have OSA talks. Like that was crazy that we're here now doing what this school fostered us to be able to do, and we're doing it together. So it's really cool.
I love that. Okay, we have probably time for maybe 3 more questions. David, is that cool? Okay,
I'm sorry.
Okay, we got. Okay, I saw Mr. Lalji's hand, and then we'll swing around to these last questions. Maybe let's just cut it. Mr. Lal, you've been waiting for a minute too. We'll just grab these last 4.
So speaking on like having those OSA moments, with the roomies, if you were to be able to come back and just for a couple hours go back to high school, what parts that you missed the most would you run around and be experienced?
You know, I think I'm thinking from like adult brain, and I think my adult brain is like, I really wish that I like took advantage and retained everything that was given to me here. And I think I've said this a couple times on a couple visits, is like, you guys are getting a rare experience that like, when I'm telling you, you can't really see it right now, but like I have conversations with, you know, other adults who obviously went to high school, and they're like, wow, that sounds like something I would have like killed for. Like that sounds like something like their parents had to go look extra places to find arts. And you know, actually having an art program is really, really rare currently. And I think I would have just told myself to really like relish in everything I was experiencing. Again, speaking to like being good at other things, you guys may meet the team you end up working with on your career for the rest of your life in this hallway. You know what I mean? My best friend is in my house writing a short film right now that he wants, like, you know what I mean? Because we met here, we were able to foster that here. And I think just really, I would tell myself to soak it in. I met my band here, who now we still produce together, and he's one of the biggest producers in the industry, and shout out Dylan, and we met here, you know what I mean? So I would have just told myself, yeah, to retain and foster and like ask questions to your teachers. Your teachers are here to like with experience, and I would have definitely bothered you for more questions and probably got some vocal lessons on the side. I just enjoyed myself. I was a funny kid. I like to think I was kind of hysterical. I probably wish I paid attention a little bit more, but you know the ADHD was fighting back. But yeah, probably all of that.
Okay, no new hands I see, and no repeat hands either. So I see 1, 2, 3, 4. Those will be our last 4.
What's the process when doing background vocals? Because they're always so super beautiful.
Unfolded.
You know the acapella one?
Yes. 400 something vocal tracks.
Damn.
Yeah, I'm a little maniacal, and it's because I wasn't before, and then I was, and I went to a session with Brandy that changed my life, and I got to watch her stack, and I just watched her like do all these little things that like we don't even know are in the song, but she's doing them because she's just like they did something, and I was like, okay, that's not crazy for me to go in there and just do all little things. But also my secret favorite thing is like finding the homies who are ultra talented and letting them also come in and like add textures where I don't have it. So I have an album coming out. I have a lot of male vocals tucked into my background just to give something that's like barely there, but it's like rubbing my ear the right way.
Yeah.
But it's fun. It's a process. Sometimes I'll just write the top line and live with it for a second, and then I'll come back and be like, I'm gonna designate this night specifically where like my voice is rested. I can, you know, take my shoes off, put my pajamas on, get the candle, and like just stack the song I need to stack. So you gotta tailor it around like honestly what environment can you create for your brain to even open up that kind of way. So,
I saw. Yeah.
sorry.
I was wondering how writing comes into play with your art. Like, how does your writing process look, and is there like certain things that you kind of like take in mentally when you're writing your song?
You know, I have switched a lot. I used to write really like a diary. Like it would have to be something I really needed to say. And then I ran into a problem of like, okay, there's only so many things one can experience. And as a person who makes R&B, I write about love. So I'm kind of running out of experiences. You know what I mean? I'm not living enough of a crazy life. So every other day when I want to write, I'm like, I can write about this now. So in the past maybe like 5 years, I've just been focused on crafting really good songs. Me being able to be like, hey, like conceptually I haven't been able to say this yet, or conceptually this is something I feel hasn't been expressed in a while, or this is something I kind of want to like expand more on, less of like, oh, okay, this hurt my feelings today and I need to say exactly that. But that also allows for those moments when they do come along to be really cathartic for me, because I can just like really get out for no purpose. Like it doesn't, not because I have to put it out, but just because I really need to write. But I always have to balance between the two, and it's usually just me doodling. There's a beat on the loop, or a musician playing something, and I'm just doodling on a little hand mic, and then something comes. My brain just kept saying, come pick up your clothes, come pick up your clothes. And they were like, you got some laundry you do? I was like, yeah, there's something about these clothes. No, for real. I was like, yeah, you know what? That would be really nice. And then we sit in the conversation. We started expanding on it. We're like, okay, like if you're telling somebody to come pick up your clothes, like why? And I'm like, yeah, clearly something bad happened, but like also maybe I overreacted, and I feel like that's a deeper sentiment than just like these extremes of you got me messed up, come get the clothes. I feel like writers be writing extremes sometimes. But there's these little nuances that I've been trying to explore. Like there's a third emotion. It's not good or bad. There's this third thing of like, we both kind of, and I was wrong and you were wrong, and this is right and this is wrong. It goes back and forth, and that's where my head is at lately with writing. Is just kind of trying to find the actual conversation versus extremes. Yeah.
Okay, I think you are a third one, and then Kehlani.
I wanted to know if there was a performance or show you've done while in OSA that stuck to you or taught you something, and that you still use now. I know, right?
I just won't forget being told to sing in the hallway. Like and also being told to stand up and sing when I was auditioning for somebody who I had no idea who they were. Like, I'm a shy person. I don't know what you think. I'm a shy person. And I just didn't have, I was in the 8th or 7th grade. Like, I didn't have the foresight to understand, like, this is going to be something that sets my path off for the rest of my life. So I'm getting asked to just stand up and sing, and I'm like shaking in my boots. And I guess to me, that taught me that you never know what opportunity you're sitting in. And a lot of things just make sense way later. But when these opportunities open up where someone is just trying to get you to share your art because they see something light about you, they see something is shiny, like allow yourself to accept that and like shine. So yeah, I brought that.
Okay, Kehlani.
I'm curious on what keeps you going, like musically and spiritually, because I feel like you're a very centered person. I'm just really curious about
God
that.
bless you. God bless you too for that.
Of course.
She thinks I'm center. They're like, you know. Honestly, it is just the fact that somewhere there's somebody who would be really devastated if I didn't keep going. There's been plenty of times. They'll tell you all the time. I'm gonna buy a farm. I'm out of here. I'm never doing this again. I just want to grow blueberries, and like I want nothing to do with this, respectfully. And that same day, I'll have a really random chance encounter with some little girl that walks up to me and is like, I'm doing this because you did this. And I'm like, okay, I understand, God, we hear you. And I guess also speaking to that, I'm not here to be hyper religious, but I keep God at the forefront. And knowing that I'm blessed enough to have a task, I'm blessed to have a purpose, I'm blessed to fully understand the weight of that, I'm blessed to have been given a tool to exercise that purpose, and just I keep my eye on the gratitude and just, thank God for it.
Yes, I thank God too, so it's good hearing that.
Yeah, amen, girl.
All right, y'all. I have to go. Can I get a picture?
It would be really helpful if we could do 3 groups.
Yes, that would be helpful. So why don't you say
Also tenor soprano.
So everybody stay. Hold on. Everybody stay right where you are. We'll do one group one, and then we'll do it that way. So we're calling that.
This one's for me.
We're calling that alto, including folks on the side, and then this whole bottom section is tenor. Peter, why don't you get in?
Sit down. Sit down.
You know what? Maybe everyone should stand up.
Go ahead. Get a picture.
She liked the where we all sit. Creative direction.
If you want to be the kid, it's your chance to go. You're either in or not. Okay. Oh, wait. 1, 2, It looks crazy.
It looks crazy.
Yeah, do some weird. I'm gonna take my phone. Let's do a couple more. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. If you want to be in it, go squish in. Hey, let's go. Okay, beautiful. And then I honestly think the smaller groupings are a little hard. I did my best. You can
We can. We're gonna. I can also send these to you, so we have the whole, the actual.
So we're gonna ask that everybody stay in here just so that Kehlani can get safely to her car.
Shake his hand.
Tell her thank you again. Tell Kehlani thank you, and that was so cool. Thank you, thank you. Here, you can get her. She's gonna talk to her, but I can't reach up. I'm trying not to go in there.
Yeah. She's that girl. Huh? Oh. Can you go over there? Take pictures.
Her mom's a big part. That's how
I told him we connected, so we're gonna stay in touch.
Bet. Yep. Appreciate it.
We got an album coming out next month. Manesia. And we're gonna do something cool.
Bet.
100%.
Let's do it.
It's amazing what y'all doing.
Appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah. It's big.
You put it in the pocket? Come on.
It's too big. I don't want to drop it again. That is so fun. Be a little ring sizer over here. Oh my god, I can't do those. The ring sizer. We need to put one.
This is so it goes around all the way around. What y'all do?
I play the saxophone.
Ma'am, just make sure the whole hair well stays clear. You're doing one kick photo op.
They're so talented.
You ain't rap with them yet?
But you know what?
These are the homies though. These are the homies.
I love a band.
Okay. You love a band. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Hey, beautiful.
You have some Grammy Award winners. Right?
Yeah.
Best children's. Maybe you go ahead and
Yeah. All right then.
Get the mic stuff in, right?
Yes.
I have questions about your label.
What label?
About the little label that's here.
Oh, okay, label?
No, it's called something, 19. That one.
Yeah.
Tiana said, bro.
Huh?
Tiana said, bro. What?
Everyone said that you just said wow and hello.
It's the connections we make through them that one. She's so. She's so like sweet. It's
Where y'all?
To the fashion right quick.
That's from the flip out in there.
Yeah.
I'm leaving.
I'm gonna see y'all. Yeah, I'm gonna see y'all soon. Okay, later.
How you get out of school? You must go move.
You know what I'm saying? She did a little wiggle.
Yeah.
She was getting hyped.
That's when his first question was like,
Shit crazy.
Well, is it okay for me to open the second floor? I'm still standing here though. Not for 19th Street. Let's just clear out, get loaded in the van, and actually leave before we open that door.
Hey, take a picture with me right quick. Take a picture with me real quick.
Right on.
I need to eat some food. It's like, I'm not eating. I feel like I have the littlest bit of food in my belly. You know how we have a new building?
another building?
Yeah.
Where is that?
You have like,
I was told her, I'm like, this is what Abe needs for life. Like, it was so cool.
Well, just that little moment too, like
her,
getting pushed to do
her
some
thinking
shit.
She didn't want to, but then being pushed and getting excited.
That's the thing, when you get pushed.
Plus, we said it's exactly the
That's
reason
why
I
we
wanted
want her
to
to
do
go
these
here,
type
like
things.
those
Like,
types of experiences.
if we would have said it, she would have said nope.
Okay, we didn't figure out where we eat. Wait, did y'all, are y'all didn't drive?
I actually biked here.
Where's your bike? Oh, so if
I
we
can
go
leave it
somewhere, okay, you guys can just get in my car?
Yeah.
Okay, come on, beautiful. Alright, bye. In there. Oh, hop in. Oh, you
Hey,
hop
you
in.
going?
No, yeah, get in the car. Get in the car.
Bye.
You are so special and brilliant. I'm so
you so
excited for
much.
you. You need to do an interview when my album's coming out.
Yes.
Oh yeah. Yep, we got you.
Thank you, guys. What's up?
Insane. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
That's crazy. Great.
And just
Thank you,
the
thank you.
extra life. And the extra dose.